Good morning. I'm Peter Milios from the Finance News Network. Stocks close higher on Monday as earnings season heats up this week. 11% of the S&P 500 are slated to report results. Some notable names on deck this week include Johnson & Johnson, Bank of America, Netflix and Tesla. Those results follow a solid start to the reporting period. Brokerage Charles Schwab rallied more than 4% on Monday after surpassing Wall Street expectations for earnings per share in the third quarter. JP Chase, Wells Fargo and United Health rose on Friday after posting their latest quarterly results. In further company news unrelated to earnings season, Lululemon's Athleticus stock surged over 10% to reach a nearly two-year high as it was announced that the company would replace Activision Blizzard in the S&P 500 index on October 18, following Microsoft's acquisition of the video game publisher. Forward's chairman Bill Ford called on auto workers to end a month-long strike, emphasising the potential threat to the company's future investments in vehicle development and factory expansion due to high labour costs, especially given Forward's large UAW workforce compared to its competitors. LinkedIn is cutting about 668 roles across its engineering, product, talent and finance teams. These are the second such cuts this year, as fewer companies use the hiring platform and corporate social network. Umicore is building a 35-gigawatt battery materials plant in Ontario for the North American EV market, supported by significant funding from Canada and Ontario. The €1.27 billion project, inclusive of grants, aligns with Umicore's existing plans, with construction beginning later this year and production scheduled to start by late 2025, scaling up in 2026. Overall, the Dow Jones Industrial Average traded 0.93% higher, marking its best day since September. The S&P 500 climbed 1.06%, while the Nasdaq Composite added 1.2%. Over the weekend, Israel's military continued urging residents to evacuate northern Gaza amid a widely anticipated ground invasion. Secretary of State Antony Blinken promised US support in a meeting with Israeli President Isaac Herzog on Monday. The 10-year US Treasury yield rose nearly 8 basis points to 4.712% on Monday, while oil prices slipped as investors passed the latest updates out of the war. In commodity news, in response to the region's first cold spell, Germany has reactivated part of its previously mothballed coal plant with a capacity of 500 megawatts to help meet its energy needs during the winter months. Peru's copper production continued surge in August, increasing by 7.5% compared to the previous year as the country strives to maintain its position as a leading copper producer amid competition from Congo. Additionally, the Ministry of Energy and Mines reported growth in the production of various other minerals like gold, zinc, lead, iron and tin in August, although silver and molybdenum production experienced declines during the same month. Wall Street's leading banks, including JP Morgan and Citibank, predict the euro will reach parity with the US dollar due to concerns about rising energy costs and the Eurozone's economic challenges, with JP Morgan downgrading its year-end euro forecast to $1 and Citibank targeting parity within 6 months, citing expectations of a European recession preceding the US. Turning to US sectors now, all closed higher overnight. Consumer discretionary was the best performer, whilst energy recorded the fewest gains. The SPY futures are pointing to a 0.7% gain. Thank you for listening.